up, everybody? Damon and Anthony here once again at FWE, and so today we're going to show you a really quick smoke of some baby back ribs. And everybody loves ribs, and there's really nothing that you should be afraid of when preparing ribs. We're going to show you a really quick and easy technique to smoke out some baby back ribs. So I have 4 slabs here today, and real quick, these guys are super easy to get ready for the smoker. Just a couple little steps you want to do beforehand when preparing your ribs. So I'm just going to trim up any of this little excess, get rid of some of these little flag ends, get rid of those. And then another thing that you really want to make sure that you do with baby back ribs or St. Louis ribs or any type of pork rib that you're doing is to make sure that you remove the back sinew. It's actually a piece of silver skin that runs along the length of the rib cage, and it's actually covering the backside of the bone. And if you don't take that off, these ribs will tend to be a little tougher. You also don't get as good of penetration of your rub if you leave that silver skin on. So this one has been removed, but really quickly I want to go ahead and show you how we do that. So a lot of different tricks out there for people to take this off. Me personally, real simple, I just like to use a dry paper towel, and with this paper towel I'm just going to look for a place to start where I can get my fingers on this little piece of silver skin. And so as you can see, I start pulling that away from the rib. And once I've got that pulled away, I'm just going to use my thumb to kind of just continue to pull that away. Then with the dry paper towel, I'm just going to hold that and peel. Alright, so we have these baby back ribs now peeled of that sinew, of that little sinew on the back side of the rib. So these are ready to go ahead and get started with our rub. And the first thing I'm going to do is start with a little binder. So something that's going to actually help hold the rub on the ribs. And all I'm going to use for this is just going to be a standard yellow mustard. And so on these I'm just going to coat front and back sides with a bit of this mustard. So I'm not really going to pick up any of the flavor of the mustard, but again, this is just going to allow something for the rub to stick to. So guys, we got these ribs all rubbed down with just a little yellow mustard, and we're going to go ahead and rub these down. Again, you can use whatever rub you would like to use. Today I'm just doing a little brown sugar pork rub, just a store-bought rub, and I want to get these coated on all sides with just a nice amount of rub. Just want to make sure everything is covered. Now at this point, you know, you can do a couple of different things. These ribs are absolutely ready to go right in the smoker, but you can also give these ribs a nice tight wrap in some saran wrap and refrigerate these. Let these hang out for 4 all the way up to 24 hours, and it's only really gonna benefit the flavor of the finished product. So we're actually going to take these and get them right inside of our LCH smoker and get these guys started smoking. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get the smoker set up to pop in our ribs. oven is now preheated and ready to load the ribs. So directly on the rack. Last step, as you can see also, we've got our wood chips loaded. Those are damp chips. And we're gonna just add about a quart of water to our catch pan. It's gonna help maintain the moisture level in these ribs, make sure they don't dry out during their cook. And we're smoking. So we're back to go ahead and get these beautiful baby back ribs out of our smoker. As you can see, we're now holding, and we've gone through our cook cycle, and there we have it, 4 beautiful racks of baby back ribs.